Ganesha's trial. The key to wisdom. In a distant village, there was an ancient temple of Ganesha where people sought solace for their troubles. The greatest secret of this temple was the key to wisdom, said to grant the knowledge of life's mysteries to the one who could find it. But to reach it, one had to pass Ganesha's 3 great trials. One day, a young scholar named Arav set out on a journey to uncover this wisdom. He had devoted his life to studying sacred scriptures and had traveled far in search of truth. Yet, despite all his knowledge, he felt an emptiness within. If I can obtain the key to wisdom in this temple, I will finally understand the secrets of life, he thought. Excited and determined, Arav arrived at the temple. At its entrance stood a majestic statue of Ganesha, seated in serene grace. As he took his first step inside, a voice echoed around him. "Seeker, are you ready?" Startled, Arav looked around but saw no one. He took a deep breath and answered with courage, "Yes, I am ready." At that moment, the eyes of Ganesha's statue glowed, and the first trial began. First trial. Patience. Arav found himself in an endless corridor. Doors opened and closed, yet there seemed to be no exit. Days passed as he wandered, growing weary and desperate. But then he noticed something. Whenever he rushed, the corridor stretched longer. Yet, when he moved with calm patience, the walls began to shift, revealing the path forward. With this realization, the first trial was complete. Second trial, fear. Next, he entered a dark chamber. Suddenly, his worst fears took shape before his eyes. Failure, loneliness, and even death. His instinct was to turn back, but a quiet voice inside him whispered, "Ganesha's true lesson is to embrace fear, not run from it." Closing his eyes, he took a deep breath and stepped forward into the darkness. In that moment, everything disappeared, and the second trial was complete. Third trial, ego. In the final room, he found a golden mirror. As he looked into it, he saw himself, not as he was, but as he imagined himself to be, powerful, wise, and superior. Yet something felt wrong. True wisdom was not in believing he knew everything, but in understanding that learning never ends. The moment he realized this, the mirror's reflection changed, revealing both his greatness and his smallness at once. A door opened before him, and there lay a simple, unassuming key, the legendary key to wisdom. But now, Arav understood that the key itself was not what mattered. The true wisdom had already awakened within him. Ganesha's voice echoed once more. The key to wisdom is not found outside, but within. To discover it, you must first find yourself. Arav smiled and left the temple. He no longer needed to search, for he now understood the greatest truth of all. Life's wisdom lies in patience, facing fear, and overcoming the ego. True wisdom is not a treasure we seek in the outer world, but a light waiting to be discovered within us. Ganesha's trials teach us patience, facing our fears, and overcoming the ego. But what about you? How do you approach the challenges life presents? Perhaps the greatest answer lies within your own inner voice. Comment below, how do you think true wisdom is gained? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you on the next spiritual journey.